C-Rod Sports presents Hello everyone and happy 4th of July to everyone that follows C-Rod Sports and LAFC. C-Rod, wow, I get emotional seeing 80,000 plus at the Rose Bowl. How far has this league come? It is the Rose Bowl. Yes, it is. And welcome to MLS Match Day number 1. This game was postponed due to the high rains that we witnessed during the beginning of the year in February. It got postponed to see fireworks on and off the pitch at the Rose Bowl between the Galaxy and LAFC. They faced each other already 2 times this season. An LAFC victory, their first ever victory away at Carson, and then a 2-0 Galaxy victory in the US Open Cup when LAFC aligned all their LAFC 2 players. In that game, obviously, Ricky Puig scored one great goal, took off his jersey, celebrated in front of the 32-52. Reminder, he scored against 18-year-olds. Of course, for him, that seems to be his level. And Giorgio Chiellini, after the game, was giving an interview. Ricky Puig, Chiellini walked by and just passed by and said, "Payaso," translating it to clown. That's what he called Ricky Puig. A packed Rose Bowl, mostly filled in black and gold, as this historic day in MLS is about to kick off. It is arguably one of the greatest, if not the best, rivalry in MLS. The Galaxy, a historic team, an OG squad from 1996, has won 5 MLS Cups back when 10 MLS teams existed. The MLS reigning champions, LAFC. Well, what a season was it last year? No one expected that after they had a horrible 2021 season. But here they are, and they are back full and healthy with their midfield, the strong midfield that we are used to seeing from LAFC. Greg Vanney, former Galaxy player, played at the Rose Bowl at the beginning of the whole process of MLS. Oh man, we are ready as this game is set to kick off. Just a matter of seconds. Everyone's ready for the MLS record attendance. LAFC in the black, the Galaxy in the white, the reigning MLS Cup champions against the 5-time champions. El Tráfico Chapter 20 is underway. Ilie playing in short with Giorgio Chiellini, and Chiellini will push the attack, finding Timothy Tillman in the middle. Chiellini is going to look to go to the sideline. The ball poked away from a Galaxy player. Throw in for LAFC. Chiellini's going to lead this one for Ryan Hollingshead, who is playing left back today. And you hear those chants. It's all LAFC chants. When the teams are walking into the pitch, you would hear a loud roar of F the Galaxy coming from the LAFC fans on the north end of the stadium. A throw in here for the Galaxy. This is a Galaxy quote-unquote home game, as they were the ones who organized it. This was supposed to be the game that kicked off the regular season, but it had to be rescheduled. So here we are, an LAFC team that's been struggling as Tillman controlling, nearly losing it. Ilie has to play back in support with Daniel Maldonado, who gets the start today. Murillo still injured. That's a great ball up ahead, looking for Denny Buanga, who has someone running in the middle. It's saved by Bond, and now clear by the Galaxy. They have to retreat and play with Raheem Edwards. Edwards playing a dangerous ball here as the Galaxy are trying to exit, and now with Ricky Puig. And Puig running after. That's a great poke by Kellen Acosta. And A throw-in incoming for the Galaxy. So we are kicking off. Well, it's always that nervous moments because you're playing in front of 80,000. You don't see this in MLS regularly. Ricky Push nearly forcing a teammate to turn off the ball, and Push seems to he kicked it out, but referee says otherwise. Flores Galaxy lead the series with 8 wins to the 6 wins of LAFC. But LAFC have won the 2 most important games in the history of this rivalry. 2019 and 2022 playoffs, and the Galaxy now making a push, looking to be ahead on the board. It's a shot from distance, and it goes over the bar. And a goal kick for the birthday boy and MLS Cup MVP, John McCarthy. Here's a replay. What a pass there by Ricky Push, finding Marky Delgado, who just struck this one and just over the bar. It was close. And then an early opportunity here. Denny Buanga didn't see Opoku running in the middle. They play on. Tillman retreats and goes all the way back to John McCarthy. McCarthy just hits this one out of bounds into a Galaxy throw. Now, Galaxy in control with Kelvin Leerdam. Leerdam switching it and just not able to control it. Here was Costa, but he keeps it in play. Now going at Eddie Duenas, the teenager. Galaxy finding a lot of space, trying to play into the middle, poked out, and it's going to be a Galaxy throw-in. Push. Galaxy trying to push forward. Play on, says the referee. And this pass was blocked by Ryan Hollingshead, and now Galaxy have to retreat. LAFC letting the Galaxy play right now, and careful here because it's a turnover from the Galaxy. A slip from Kellen Acosta, gets up and plays it with Ilie Sanchez. Now Tillman goes all the way back to the legendary center back, Giorgio Chiellini, looking for Denny Buanga once again. This one's headed away. Ball bouncing on the far side of the pitch. LAFC players claiming for a handball. Referee did not see anything. Chiellini with his head plays it forward. And that's a Galaxy foul on Timothy Tillman. He goes down, holds onto his head. Rivas in charge of the refereeing in today's rivalry game. So a set piece opportunity incoming for LAFC. Crowds here are impressive. Here's a long ball looking in here for Daniel Maldonado, but ball comes out. He reacts to it, and he is the first one to come out. Here comes the Galaxy with Douglas Costa. And Costa trying to play a through ball, and the tackle by the 18-year-old Eddie Duenas was enough to poke it away into a throw-in. Raheem. Galaxy have to play it back. Tillman fouls Push. Referee spotted that. It's a foul, and Push plays it quickly. Brugman opening this one with Caligari. Galaxy playing back with Leerdam. Now Koulibaly. He caused a penalty and turnover that led to LAFC's second and third goal and El Tráfico in regular season. Galaxy throwing. There's a mix of all the chants all across this stadium. This ball is bouncing in the feet of Raheem Edwards, who has to go all the way back with Bond. Vela is the high man, playing as the 9 right now. And Bond plays it in short. This is Koulibaly. Koulibaly retreating, playing back with Bond. Vela to put a little bit of pressure. Now Liardon. And his clearance is going to bounce all the way into that. Eddie Duenas, 18-year-old, who plays it through in here for Timothy Tillman, who was unable to control. And now the Galaxy come the other way with Ricky Puig. Now looking for Douglas Costa. And Costa here. And great job by the 18-year-old Eddie Duenas at blocking that pathway. Edwards back to Koulibaly. Now Puig. Switching play. Looking for Caligari. And Caligari will look to put this one in. The ball falls loose. And McCarthy gets to it. And Puig was in there. And McCarthy holds on to the ball. What a dive by John McCarthy. What a great effort by Ricky Puig. You see here how much space he was given, as Puig, he is the one that initiated this attack, switching the play with Caligari. Maldonado is spooled by Preston Jude. McCarthy able to dive and make it a great stop, and now Opoku try to get on it, and now here's a foul from the Galaxy, and the referee spotted this. Opoku is the man down, a bit hurt. Victor Rivas, he's not gonna show any yellow due to being the first one for Raheem Edwards. Opoku gets up. As LAFC's attack all starts with number 10 and number 99. If number 10 can find number 99, it would be chaos for the Galaxy's back line. It's the Galaxy allow LAFC to play short. The referee still has not let the play go on. And here's this cross. And LAFC trying to put this one back into the middle. It goes all the way across. A goal kick for the Galaxy. Koulibaly there, places short with Bond, as we see the replay once again of Ricky Puig nearly scoring in front of goal, and McCarthy's great efforts. The birthday boy. LAFC get this one back, and now we go the other way as there's this through ball looking for Opoku. Opoku's gonna get to the ball. Now Tillman looking for space, does the out of pass. Tillman puts his body, and a foul, says the referee, as that was body to body contact. Referee says otherwise. Tillman pleads his case in there. Here's the replay. Both players going body to body. That's not a foul. Well, there's the foul spotted by the referee. A really split Rose ball of white and black. This is so great. This is amazing. You've never seen this big of a matchup. And now Puig coming the other way, trying to open it here with Costa. And Duenas is the man trying to protect this ball. Duenas gets bodied up, but Costa just hits this one out. Duenas is doing a great job so far. 11 minutes against Douglas Costa, the Brazilian international, or used to be. Denis Maldonado opens it wide with Giorgio Chiellini. Back all the way to John McCarthy. Acosta has to go back with Maldonado, who keeps it in play and then just couldn't control it. Galaxy gets a throw in here. There's this ball bouncing inside the 18. McCarthy It's just going to pull it back inside so he could pick it up with his two hands. Dueñas right there from Fontana. He was the face of the newest release, Born and Raised LAFC champions, by Espanto, who tragically passed away last week. He lives on forever in the minds of LA and LAFC fans. Espanto, the CEO of Born and Raised. As Chiellini has the ball. Intro with Ilie Sanchez in the center circle. Back to Giorgio. Chiellini looking for Buanga inside, and Denis opens it wide with Hollingshead. Now Denis makes a nutmeg, and here goes Denis. Buanga goes inside and then slips, lost possession, but gets it back. And this ball is just knocked as far as Tillman. Tillman out to Dueñas. Dueñas putting this one up in the air. Bodies down in the 18 as Hollingshead now acrobatic. He falls down, tries to keep it in play. It goes out of a Galaxy player into an LAFC throw-in. So much happened in one possession. As Hollingshead is going to take the throw-in. The missed pass, it's going to fall to Maldonado. Now to Dueñas. Sees the space that Acosta has. Now Opoku. And Opoku tries to pull this one inside for Kellen Acosta, who was not waiting for that pass. And it goes into the feet of Bond. Here's the nutmeg of Denis Buanga. And then the slip. Ball goes out. Galaxy throwing. These starting minutes, Galaxy can surprise LAFC like they did in that game back in April. Just this matchup. That's a foul from Buanga on Caligari. 11 goals for Denis Buanga this season. Was an MVP runner for this season so far. He still is, but after that final against Leon, everything seemed to shift down for LAFC. The packed schedule that they've had. Here's a foul. Preston Jude holding on to legendary center back Giorgio Chiellini. Galaxy and LAFC, they both played last Saturday. LAFC lost to FC Dallas 2-0. While the Galaxy blew their 2-1 lead to San Jose. Vela trying to see some space, plays it with Ilie. Kellen Acosta has some pressure coming from behind. Vela has to go all the way backwards as Greg Vanny gives a bunch of instructions to his players. Maldonado has someone coming from behind, has to open it to Vela. Vela switching it to Chiellini. And there you see Ilie Sanchez just saying everything to calm down. Here's the long ball for Chiellini, looking for Vela. Edwards cuts off. Now Costa. It was going to be a nice play from the Galaxy, but it still goes for LAFC's Carlos Vela. And Vela sees the runner of Buanga! And what a save by Jonathan Bond! But an offside flag goes up. I don't know if it's an offside or not, but that was a great pass from Vela. You'll see it on this replay. Buanga makes a run. Might have been onside. And that's good for Buanga. Had to strike that first touch. Never mind, excuse me, not a offside, a corner kick. First of the night. Vela in swinger, ball is still in there as there's a header. They're going to try to redirect this one. Cleared off by the Galaxy. Headed back into the middle. Galaxy just hit this one out of bounds. Vela to take it. And Opoku nearly fell on the ball. Galaxy had to clear this one out. me, Koulibaly's not playing. It's Chris Mavinga. But Koulibaly is on the bench. There's always been something about this derby since they debuted it back in 2018 with Zlatan's greatest comeback in MLS. I always get nervous. There's a different hype on this rivalry than others that you see in MLS. But the hype that LAFC and the Galaxy have brought is something you've never seen. Many compare it to the Yankees and the Red Sox. How both fan bases hate each other. How violent it can get. And here comes a free kick for LAFC yet again. 17 minutes, they've had all possession. Here's this ball looping into the middle. There's a header straight into the hands of Bond. Bond looks to come out playing short with Raheem. Opoku first to react to and defend. As Brugman flips this one towards Puig. Looking for Costa. Edwards. Costa tries to do the individual play and then couldn't do so. And then Tillman is going to get booked. Tillman cannot believe it. Neither does Steve Cherundolo. They just hug it out. So that's a key player right there for LAFC. On a yellow card, has to be careful. He is late to this challenge. Is it for a yellow in this early? I don't think so. So there's Tillman, who came this season, one of the newest signings, and has lived up to a bunch of expectations. He's been great. Puig. Brugman back to Puig. Great ball. Over to Caligari. Trying to look for Jude. And then Chiellini is able to clear this one. And now Hollingshead sending this one forward, looking for the legs of Opoku as well as Edwards. Edwards is the first one to get there. Opoku on the mark. And Edwards was able to protect it and play it back to his defenders. A foul here. Another one that LAFC fans and players do not agree with. Here's Costas. And great pass from Puig. It really spreads LAFC. Costa playing it back into the middle. It goes back to Costa. Cutting it back. This is Ricky Puig. Inside of the foot. Just couldn't strike that one with a lot of pace. It was an easy save for McCarthy. Just the way the left backs play high up. And find and leave spaces for players like Costa to get in. This could be crucial for the Galaxy. Acosta. Of course, we've seen LAFC in one of their biggest slumps this season. They look to get out of it. Though they won 2 in a row, they went on to lose the last 2 games. 3-2 defeat to Vancouver, followed by the 2-0 loss at Dallas. This ball clipped back. Opoku unable to control it. Here's Brugman. Trying to find some players. And here's the redirected ball as Puig gets it. And Ricky trying to lead in the attack. Finds Costa. Leaves it in short with Brugman. Back to Puig. Puig, that's a great pass. It pulls Chiellini. And now a great ball in here for Costa and Chiellini's experience. A great timing tackle. Seriously throwing for the Galaxy. Tyler Boyd was there to take it. Push. And Edwards. On the ball, Raheem. Has to play it all the way back to Costa. 4 assists. His last few matches, Push putting on a show. As the Galaxy try to push forward, but do not find the space necessary. But Raheem Edwards is open on the left-hand side. Brugman back on the ball. Back to Push. Now Costa. Costa doing the individual on Buanga and tries to find the pass in here for Edwards, who switches the play over to Caligari. Galaxy now putting LAFC back into their own half. Just a slow build-up here from the Galaxy. A bunch of passes. And now the cross. It's headed away by Chiellini. LAFC nearly knocked this one out into a corner kick, but Opoku was able to get up and hit that one instead into a throw-it. So the throw in here will be taken. Tyler Boyd. Yes, we are sweaty in here. All the nervousness coming down in this matchup. Push running forward. Living in the minds of LAFC. Here's a big chance for the Galaxy. Pulling it back. It's good for a volley. Push goes down. And a shot, it's blocked. But the Galaxy looking to go again. Looking for Preston Jude, who just hits this one out into a goal kick. So McCarthy will stay put. Galaxy fans were able to bring their flags. I'm not sure about LAFC. If they had another strict rule than LAFC not bringing flags. I know one of the Galaxy's front office biggest fears was that there was going to be more LAFC fans. Seems to be more LAFC fans than Galaxy fans, but it's still even out in the atmosphere where you can look right or left and still find a fan from either team. Aside from the big supporter sections. As far as we know, and we'll get more information later on the assistants. Right now, the word is that this game was sold out. We have more than 80,000 fans attending. Opoku able to block this pass. Galaxy back in possession though. Finding the feet of Push. Ricky cutting it on Ilie. It's still Push. His pass just a bit too far, and then that's going to be foul. Last season, when Charlotte FC made their debut, they put 70+ thousand fans in US Bank Stadium. It was against the Galaxy. The Galaxy won that game 1-0 with an Efrain Alvarez wonder goal from outside the box. This could be the record of assistance in MLS. Maldonado losing the ball, and the Galaxy now come the other way. Maldonado has been highly criticized by LAFC fans. Here's the pass, just a little bit behind of Costa, who keeps it in play. Was promising for the Galaxy as they look to go forward with Ricky Push, and Push finding Void. Void cutting it back. Void finding that curler, and it's a wonder goal for Tyler Void. And the Galaxy will take the lead at the Rose Bowl. Great goal. And a deserving one as well, because the Galaxy had just begun to have possession, and they celebrate. The first goal, Tyler Boyd scored his first career MLS goal against LAFC back in April. Scores the opener here at El Tráfico. Here's the replay. Of course, the goal, the roar of the goal was great, was really low. There were more boos from LAFC fans, but Ricky Push able to find space, getting the pass to Boyd. That's a great shot. That's the shot you dream of in a derby game. Tyler Boyd, he has been one of Galaxy's biggest players this season, and they take the lead out of the script. Here we go, yet again. LAFC trying to go with Buanga. Buanga putting this one, and Opoku nearly got to it. And it goes out for a Galaxy throw. Tyler Boyd, a great shot. Curling it to the far post. Nothing McCarthy could have done about this one. It was a great, great shot. This matchup, the Galaxy right now leading the game. The roar was really, loud, but not as loud. But there was that light show. Opoku trying to run forward. Still Opoku getting away from Edwards. Now finding two players. This one goes out from Opoku, but the referee says it's going to be an LAFC corner kick. And right there, those Galaxy fans having a blast with the towels. A corner kick for LAFC. Let's see if they take advantage. Here's Velas in swinger. Ball's knocked out. Acosta couldn't hit this one back inside. It falls for Acosta, who tries to put it back in. Ilie, ball bouncing, and Galaxy cleared out. So the last man back was Eric Duenas. You can't blame anyone from LAFC on that goal. It was a great play. And that's where you leave the line. But always in this matchup, you got to put aside the records. You got to put aside who's the best team and who's the worst team. Of course, as we come in, you see LAFC was second place, 3 points away from first place. Galaxy is second to last. And well, you put those aside because in each derby, as LAFC get this ball back and couldn't do much about it. And now they go the other way. Costa blocked by Duenas, but it goes back to Costa, who switches it to the other side. And now the Galaxy pushing forward yet again. LAFC fans still chanting. But ever since 2018, 2019, especially 2019, the Galaxy defeating LAFC and then tying in regular season was, you just put aside all those stats. It doesn't matter because when both of these teams play, you always see the best versions of each team. But I've always felt, even as an LAFC fan, I've always felt the Galaxy, they have a better feel of game and they played at their best against LAFC. Somewhere where you will never lose if you're an LAFC fan. It's on the stands. A call to arms from LAFC fans and Costa. That's Tillman. Decides to play short with Hollingshead. Hollingshead, hard touch, but it goes back to Tillman. And unsure of where Tillman wanted that ball, hits it out of play. Look at that. That is amazing from LAFC fans and their flashlights. They know how to bring a show without having to bring the towels and flags. All you need is your voices to make yourself heard, not seen. Chiellini. Maldonado. Dueñas. Dueñas turns. Opoku. Here's the pass in here for Vela. Vela looking there for Kellen Acosta. Kellen Acosta fires. It might have been deflected. Corner kick for LAFC. That's given from the referee. Let's see if the set piece is the opportunity for LAFC. Jonathan Bond has his best. Every Galaxy goalkeeper that I've known has their best games against LAFC. That's something that always happens as Acosta sends this in-swinger. And it's hit away by the Galaxy. Dueñas again to chase this one out. Vanny does not want the Galaxy to put much pressure in these situations as LAFC come the other way with Vela. And Vela, that should be a yellow card. And that is a foul. You are playing at the Rosal, the home of UCLA. Reasonable to make it a tackle and prevent a touchdown. And here's Vela falling on his wrist. He was holding on to that wrist. He was hurting. Raheem Edwards, former LAFC player, and here goes Vela. See if he can hook in a ball to put one of the greatest goals in MLS for LAFC. But a cross will be just as useful as any other thing. Here's Vela, straight into the wall. Galaxy clear. No fans. And Vela, we're asking for a handball. We'll be unsure of that. This ball goes out. LAFC throw, and here's the replay. And Push throws his arm. I think he gets it back into his body just in time. Ball went out of play, so they cannot review it no more. Vela. Vuanga lost it. And Push, hard touch. Maldonado puts it back into Vuanga. And Edwards intercepts this, and here goes Push. Up ahead it goes for Jude. And decides to go back in short with Ricky. And Ricky back heels it. Costa. Galaxy looking to double the lead here against LAFC. But nothing much there either ways. As they reset and go all the way back, 35 minutes. Costa onside. And look at Edwards with a lot of space given. Raheem Edwards! And it's blocked into a corner kick. It was going to be one great goal from Raheem Edwards. But bad defending from the players that wear black tonight. Here's the replay. So easy to get through. And Chiellini has to come clean it up. And that tackle there from Chiellini, who knows if he doesn't get there what happens. Here's another counter kick. Another header back inside, and it goes into the hands of McCarthy. Dueñas. Getting up. Now running back forward as McCarthy will look to play this one back for LAFC to get it. Raheem Edwards has always lived in the hatred of both fan bases Impact, Montreal, Toronto, LAFC, Galaxy. It's always play for rivals. Galaxy throwing far side. As they're trying to put pressure back ahead. Edwards on it. In short, Brugman. Mavinga. Leardam finds Caligari. And Caligari might have been brought down. Referee spotted that. Says no foul. Hollingshead running forward with the ball. Finds the space in here for Tillman. Nearly lost it. Had to play it back in desperation with Hollingshead, and now goes with Duenas. Buanga might be offside, but the play will play on for now, just now. And the flag does go up. Duenas spots the run late. He was a bit too desperate to just send this ball forward. No, they've got to calm down and play like they usually do. We haven't seen LAFC play like LAFC yet. He is offside here. You just got to look at the lines of the grass. Raheem Edwards all the way back. He plays it. Leardam trying to switch it. Looking for push. Brought down by Ilie. And Push seems to be hurt. Holding on to his head. Ricky Push, what a first half he's had. He understands the game. When he used to have his time at Barcelona back in 2020, he played in Clásicos against Real Madrid, so he knows how big derbies are. Bond. Denied Vuanga. Here's Edwards. Back into the middle. Ilie getting tracked and pulled the other way. That's a great ball, and the Galaxy coming the other way yet again with Preston Jude. Jude gonna try to send this one, but it's just out wide into a goal kick. "40 minutes, or let's see if it's enough for the Galaxy to even hold on. These matchups are always great." Buanga. Denny. And a jump for LA Football Club at the Rose Bowl. Here we go, yet again. LAFC looking to go ahead with Hollingshead, who puts this one across and all the way across. Costa just hits this one out. As Denny Buanga goes from distance, might have taken a deflection. Referee spotted that. And here goes a corner kick for LAFC. Bond has been aware of everything going on. With his two big saves already in the first early minutes. And Velas in swinger. Chiellini looking to get that header up. It's headed away by the Galaxy into an LAFC throw. Constantly looking for Chiellini, who sends this one into the 18. And Ilie just couldn't control this one. LAFC, now they got to go back to the races with Ricky Puig. And Puig playing this one ahead. Flag is going to stay down. Galaxy looking for a second, and that shot is straight into McCarthy's hands. Such a promising counter. Thrown away by Jude. Ricky Puig. Here's a replay. Look at Puig. Look at Judd the other way. Not a great shot, but LAFC was able to come back and recover there. But they still need more, as here's Ilie. Chiellini out wide it goes, and here far side is Hollingshead. Hollingshead looking inside, this ball is going to bounce, and it goes all the way out. And an offside flag goes up. It did look like an offside. Opoku in the end. So close. And yes, right there he is offside. Great job by the assistant referee on the near side. Mavinga. Puig. Edwards. Playing this one ahead. Maldonado putting his body on Judd. And he's able to push him off as LAFC try to attack with Chiellini. Now Maldonado, LAFC in their own half. Maldonado switching it to the far side. Not a great first half from Maldonado, the Honduran player. Highly criticized. Picked it up for a few games after he scored against Sporting Kansas City. But since he's been the same old Maldonado we've seen all year long. Really quiet, really shaky. "44 minutes. Play still in here for LAFC and both the Galaxy. Who've had control. Bond faked the clearance. Here's Maldonado putting more pressure. Galaxy coming the other way yet again. Caligari switching it, looking for Puig. Ilie. There's just a little intervention push. 1 minute of stoppage. And Tillman. Chiellini. And Giorgio. Out wide it goes. And here's Hollingshead. Buanga. Kellen. Looking for Buanga, who nearly goes inside. Galaxy was able to defend that well. What a great tackle, but the referee says it's a foul. As the first half is coming to an end, the Galaxy and LAFC have given us a great game so far. Galaxy, of course, they scored a great goal. Tyler Boyd right now has LAFC's. That's his sons. As we are now at 46, so this kick could end it. A lot for LAFC to talk about, and the referee signals the end of the first half. LAFC trailing to the Galaxy. Context, of course, LAFC have not been in their greatest form since losing the final to Leon a month ago. But, well, they look to come back and turn things around. The Galaxy have the advantage over LAFC 1-0. We'll be back for the second half. We are back for the beginning of the second half between the Galaxy and LAFC. And as the lights go off, and it's a live show in offense after flashlights on. That's a beautiful sight that you can see both fan bases collaborating as one to make this one of the greatest MLS matches that anyone has ever attended to. As the teams are coming out, what can we see different from an LAFC perspective, knowing this is an LAFC channel and all that sorts? I think what I would like to see different from LAFC is to have the midfield that everyone, we even talk about how strong our midfield is, but have not shown up today. Let's be honest, because back in April, it wasn't a pretty win. It was a really ugly win, but it was just enough to beat the Galaxy. So now, and it seems that we're going to have a goalkeeper substitution. Bond will exit and Klinsmann will come in. He was the goalkeeper at the game at the DHSP in Carson, California. And LAFC players have to test Klinsmann. Made great saves in the U.S. Open Cup game as well, denying LAFC's young players a few times. And Kellen Acosta, just returning from injury, will exit the game. That is really interesting, knowing that Kellen has been having a decent game, and Cifuentes' year has not been great, but who knows? A July game of Jose Cifuentes against the Galaxy last year changed his approach and scored a brace and what was one heck of a match at BMO. Now both key goalkeepers will be on the opposing sides. So the players will be attacking the sides of their fans. Galaxy will kick off the second half. As we are getting set. And now we are underway between LAFC and the Galaxy. And now we go forward as the Galaxy try to make a push. They are winning by the score 1-0. Maldonado able to hit this one out. Here Dom gets this one to Caligari, and Caligari going forward. Cifuentes getting in the way. Now Maldonado hitting this one backwards into Caligari. And here Dom has to support himself all the way back with Klinsmann. And there's Klinsmann. Both teams made substitutions. Cifuentes, a midfielder, for Acosta, and the goalkeeper substitution. We'll see if we have more information on Jonathan Bond. Here's Maldonado. In short with Dueñas, Tillman, Chiellini. Said. Tillman has pressure coming from behind, able to get rid of the pressure. And now plays it in short with Hollingshead. Now Chiellini. Across it goes to Maldonado, and all the way wide we go. And here's LAFC trying to make another push forward, and it's poked away, throw-in for LAFC. Looking for a Poku, and that's a foul. Raheem Edwards on a yellow is the man committing the foul. Here's the replay. Just a kick on the side of Opoku. Let's see if Carlos Vela can whip in a nice cross to tie this game early in the second half. And here's Vela. Well, the referee has a few words with a couple LAFC and Galaxy players inside the 18. And here's Vela's cross. Just cleared out, and Dueñas hit it nearly backwards. Comes back to recover and goes all the way ahead. Out wide it goes towards Vuanga. Denny Vuanga across, and Klinsmann going down to his right, making a first comfortable save. I think of the Bros Bowl, and I think of the 1996. Oh, well, look at that ball forward. McCarthy has to come off his line and gets there. And an offensive foul at the end. As I was saying, I remember of the 1996 World Cup. Brazil, Italy, all the way to penalties. Pele was watching. Sold out Rose Bowl. I think of the Gold Cup final back in 2011, Giovanni Dos Santos' goal against the U.S., making Tim Howard cry. I think of Paul Aguilar's volley against the U.S. in the CONCACAF Cup, a game that was made especially for Mexico and the U.S. that had won the two previous competitions of the Gold Cup, and they were battling for a ticket to the Confederations Cup. As LAFC tries to push forward. We see this with LAFC too often. Here's the ball left back, and Opoku won't get there. But with LAFC, we've seen this quite often now. The last few games, we've seen them with a bunch of possession, a bunch of shots, but where are the goals at? I think one of the biggest games where it was frustrating as a fan to watch, the Atlanta game. Oh, and careful here with the giveaway. Here's Opoku. Opoku trying to put this one back inside, but it goes out into a goal kick. Maybe too much dribbling. But that Atlanta game, 20 plus shots, and none of them went in. Vela missing the penalties. It was that frustrating match that everyone couldn't believe. Dueñas. Chiellini. Giorgio. A bit of hesitation, but finds Dueñas. Ilie. Up ahead towards Opoku. And Opoku trying to go at two players. He's still going. Referee will let the play go on. Here's Ilie. Ilie's cross, and it's deflected into the hands of Klinsmann. And Opoku has to put on his shoes. And there's the LAFC fans, of course. The 32-52, but man, if we know how many there are, man, there's more. This LAFC fan base always surprising. Here goes LAFC with Vela. Out wide we go towards Opoku. Just retains possession, and now Dueñas dancing around on push. Chiellini. Out wide towards Hollingshead. Strong touch. It goes to Tillman. Tillman trying to hook this one inside. It's only as far as Dueñas. And back we go with Vela. Vela with space. And Vela trying to curl it, and it goes over the bar. Vela thought there was a deflection on the shot. And it's a goal kick for the Galaxy. Vela fake going to his right, which made Edwards go. And yeah, there was a deflection. Pass intercepted. And Opoku goes forward. That's a foul by Brugman. Spotted by the referee. And a free kick for LA. 10 fouls from the Galaxy, 7 from LAFC, 17 total in this matchup. Chiellini. Ilie. Finds no space. Has Chiellini. Hollingshead. Back towards Ilie. Into the center circle. LAFC, this is the moment where they have to score. Dueñas staying short with Cifuentes. Cifuentes' ball. It's only as far as Opoku, who nearly got to take a shot. LAFC throwing. As Leardom clears it off. Chiellini. Ilie. A spot inside. That could have been a foul. And the referee says play on because LAFC has possession. And that's a foul. And a yellow card will be issued to Costa. Second for the Galaxy. Dueñas picks up the ball. And those LAFC fangirls showing a yellow card. It's a party at the Rose Bowl. Got it. A Tuesday night, 4th of July, Independence Day, when you could be with all your family, a barbecue, lighting up your own fireworks. You come to watch these fireworks instead. What a way to spend your 4th of July. All right, let's see if this could be Bella's opportunity to send a good cross. Referee says play. Here goes Vela, and it's deflected. Klinsmann got there. And here goes Tillman. Tillman with a lot of space. Shots blocked. LAFC throw. Careful with a Galaxy counter. Tillman. Carundolo. Telling Tillman to hold on and now letting Hollingshead take this one. Through ball by Dueñas was blocked by Costa. Throwing for LAFC. Dueñas did not spot the run of Vela. Now Dueñas goes. LAFC to get this ball back, and it goes towards Vela. There's 2 players on Vela now, and that's a foul. And Edwards is on a yellow, and we'll have to see if the referee shows a bit of mercy. And he does show mercy. Edwards on a yellow. And LAFC fans will boo it. Here's the replay. Here's the foul. Could have been enough. And referee is just like, all right, this is your first warning. You are on a yellow. Next one, you'll be gone. And that's something that maybe Greg Vanny wants to prevent. Now Vela again sends this one deflected, and oh my word, a save by Klinsmann. It was nearly a goal for LAFC. And there's the replay. Vuanga flicks it, Klinsmann flies. See if Tillman can send a good one. 5th corner kick for LAFC. And they'll have to stop this one because there was a altercation inside the 18. There's the replay. Oh. Here's Tillman looking to send this one in, and this game is tied! Elie Sanchez ties El Tráfico at 1 apiece! Fireworks all across the Rose Bowl! 1-1! Elie! His first goal since scoring against Orlando City. But most importantly, his first goal since giving LAFC the MLS Cup. A loud roar from the LAFC fans. Here's the replay. Ilya just there flicks it into the back of the net. And Sanchez, 57th minute, 1-1. What a goal, and now this game is on. Kisses the crest. And LAFC fans are now all involved. Now Judd and Edwards are out. Nearly sent off. Now those LAFC fans getting louder at the Rose Bowl. Imagine that could be like 40,000 fans. That's a bad pass from Chiellini to Hollingshead. Could help the Galaxy. Galaxy trying to get away of the pressure. That was Julian Alde, and Galaxy looking to get a second. Buanga coming back to pick the pocket of the Galaxy player. This one's cleared awkwardly. With these 59 minutes. Alde. Now you feel these LAFC fans making the building even more heavy for Galaxy players, just with the chance itself. But now the Galaxy slowly starting to build up plays. That's a foul. Should have been a foul. Void is down hurt. I believe Dueñas here gets on Void. Should have been a foul. Referee said nothing about it. That's what Greg Vanny is telling him. Look, this kid Dueñas just goes and pushes Void. That's a foul. And the referee was right in front of it. He saw the whole play, said nothing about it. I would be upset too if I was either a Galaxy fan or Greg Vanny. Joveljic comes in. Looks to have his best games against LAFC as well as Opoku losing the ball. Here come the Galaxy yet again, trying to push forward. And oh, look at this play that we're building up. And it's still just bouncing in the air. And LAFC have to clear this one with Tillman, but Tillman is taking long. That's going to be a foul. Well, one side cheers, the other side boos. Of course, you saw a bunch of, in the Galaxy goal, you would see the blue and yellow smoke. You saw the black and yellow smoke coming from LAFC's hand. And Vela gets this ball in the middle of the field. Might have stopped it with his arm, but he cannot believe it. And ball stayed in play as an LAFC player slips, and Galaxy make a push with Push. Ricky Push getting the space, still Ricky Push. But it was poked away, and McCarthy will end up with it. That's the Ricky Push they want to see there. Hollingshead slips. Here's Buanga. There could be an offside here on Vela as he plays it across towards Opoku. Flag remains down. Opoku has Vela far side. Oh, Poku! And the flag has stayed down, so it goes to Cifuentes. Cifuentes keeps it. Cifuentes, did it take a deflection? No, it was all Cifuentes. Goal kick. Galaxy players claiming for an offside on Vela. "62 minutes in this 20th edition of El Tráfico." By the way, this rivalry is just 6 years old. They either face twice a year, 3 times occasionally, but for them to already have 20 games played against each other and 20 great games, and this is the 20th, but to be the 20th great game, impressive. And push, foul by Cifuentes. And Cifuentes is first, so the referee goes and tells him to calm down. Now Galaxy just putting more pressure as they try to go forward. They were put back at the beginning. And well, they got the equalizer from LAFC. And of course in LA, hay una banda. That's Cifuentes again on the foul. Second foul from Cifuentes, and both Cifuentes and the ref arguing. Here's the Galaxy yet again. Costa. Here's Brugman's ball, and it's just going to go all the way across. Dueñas protecting it, and the ball finally goes out for a goal kick. And in a few weeks, the MLS All-Star game, MLS against Arsenal. It was back in 2015, or the last time they played each other, 2015, 2016, I believe, at San Jose in a Arsenal 2-1 win. Surely gonna be a great match. The Gunners. Oh man, what a heartbreak of a season for Arsenal. 9 points clear of Manchester City, just to blow it all in the last month, and Manchester City going back to back to back as Premier League champions. Just heartbreaking all over the cylinders, losing against teams they shouldn't have, and then having that crucial game against City at the Etihad and losing 4-1. Crushing everything from Arsenal. Costa and Ilie going at it. Here goes Costa. Tries to go inside. Blocked by Ilie. Galaxy now on the front foot. Costa. Back to Caligari. And he goes down on his own. Referee just looks at him. And same as the assistant referee, and says, "Papa, you fell down." Assistant referee was in there. Referee says goal kick. Kind of goes limping back because the way he fell was quite awkward. Of course, right in front of the Galaxy fans, so you hear those boos. This game at the Rose Bowl is living up to the hype. Both teams scoring. Tillman. Dangerous ball all the way across. Throw in for the Galaxy. Just Tillman, a strong touch. Unable to control it. Tillman, of course, was on the spotlight of all Liga MX fans because of his words previous to the final, saying that he thinks Liga MX does not have tactics. After watching the Liga MX final, I suppose, where Tigres came back to defeat Chivas in a thriller, and a heart for me and all Chivas fans. But he saw the emotional type of play that Tigres had and how Chivas couldn't respond, rightfully so, to the emotions of the game. And Tigres won because they had all emotions on them. Well, Chivas and LAFC both played a 4-3-3 because Chivas played León last night. And man, LAFC defending León was so bad. It would open them up so much. As Opoku runs forward with Vela. Vela has Hollingshead. Goes to Hollingshead. Back towards Opoku inside the 18. Opoku nearly poking it for himself. LAFC just getting it back. Vela getting pressure from behind. Just not find anyone else other than Vuanga. There are a few players from the Galaxy. Now the Galaxy get this ball back and they are off to the attack. And here come the Galaxy. Oh man, Ricky Push. Quite upset at Jobilic. I think he should have held on to the ball a bit more rather than releasing it. And yeah, right there, Ricky Push and just going at Jobilic and telling him, man, come on. Long ball for Vela. That's a great control from Vela. But Galaxy was able to get back and retreated. 68 minutes in the 20th El Tráfico. The LA Derby. El Clásico Angelino. Costa. Galaxy just holding it with Push. How wide they go with Boy. Now Push. Through ball for Jobilic, who couldn't control it, and it goes to Tillman. Dueñas. To Maldonado. Now Giorgio. LAFC would love to get possession back and put the Galaxy back into their own half. And here goes Buanga. He's got speed. And Buanga goes down. Referee says nothing but play on. So then Maldonado, that's a yellow card. As he comes and hits Ricky Push. So Maldonado having the back of his teammate. Here's the replay. Brugman, that was a small foul. Should have been called. Referee said nothing about it. Opoku exits and Stipe Vuk enters. We'll see if Vuk could be a good answer for LAFC's attack. Gives the ball back to Galaxy, and Galaxy back with possession. Ball stayed in play. Costa auto passes it to himself, but just couldn't get back to it. Throw in for LAFC. Hollingshead to Stipe. Finding the boots of Cifuentes, and Cifuentes running with pace. Has Stipe running to the left side, and here goes Stipe's speed. Stipe keeps it in play. Stipe going at Leardom. Here goes View. Bad pass. Tillman down with his chest. Back to Chiellini. Ilie. Maldonado. And that's a foul. And this is going to be a foul. Julian Alde came in late. We'll get a replay at that one. Wonga just kind of limping. Here's the replay, and here's... Oh, that's not a good one. Yeah, right there. Just a knee. Look at those LAFC fans just having a ball. As Vela looking to send another good ball into the 18-yard box. Here's Vela looking. Cifuentes. Ball's loose. Chiellini. And blocked by the Galaxy defense. Now the other way is the Galaxy. And here's a great ball looking for the speed of someone. Jovalic. Push making a run. It's a goal for the Galaxy. A perfect counter. That's how you do a perfect counter. Well deserved from the Galaxy. And Ricky Push now scores against LAFC's top squad. We'll get a good replay because that was a great play. And Push scoring the second 73rd minute. Push got there. It was a great goal. A great runner of play. And he looks at the crest and tells all the Galaxy fans there is only one team in Carson. Right there, what a run, what a touch by Push. And right there, Push just came all by himself, running into the middle. No one picked it up. And right there, McCarthy could have collaborated a bit more on that play, but it was too close, a deflection there. And LAFC back to chasing the game. And Galaxy chance began. His second goal of the season for Push. And such a big fashion. Ilie exits for Bogusz. Let's see if LAFC can come back to at least equalize the game. Galaxy back ahead. Fireworks coming from the side of the Galaxy. Well, LAFC chance. Well, I cannot say the word, though I would love to. All they're saying is screw the Galaxy. Galaxy throw. And now Galaxy fans as well doing their own chants, calling LAFC's, you know, some other words that I cannot say. But you see these chants, aggressive chants. Hollingshead trying to look for the feet of Cifuentes. Tillman running forward as LAFC looking to tie the game yet again. Giorgio turns the ball over. And they turn everyone around again. It's just like a photocopy of the last goal for the Galaxy. Here's the ball looking for Jovalic. And they intercept the ball with Chiellini. Cuts it back. Just like it was on Saturday against San Jose. They're up 2-1. Bogusz, back to Dueñas. Again, LAFC slump, just kind of looking in at this game. Chiellini. Maldonado. Dueñas. Go play here, Tillman. Out wide it goes to Hollingshead. Cifuentes flipping one up, looking for Bogusz. Not a great pass. That's a great goal by Push. The run and the goal. Careful here, Maldonado just pushed off by Joveljic. With 13 minutes left, LAFC try to play quick. Just all these goals, this game never upsets. Well, there's a lot of time left. We'll see if LAFC have something left in them. Nice play there by Cifuentes again. Ball stayed in play. As here goes Push. Out wide he goes with Delgado. Push again. Chiellini gets in front of the play, and then the referee calls a late foul. And referee just moves Chiellini out of the way. Just to prevent anything, knowing the history of Chiellini and Push. Here's the replay. I mean, they just get tangled up. Chiellini all smiles. This man enjoying his last few years of this beautiful sport. With the time taken away for LAFC, we've seen Galaxy dominate the regular season games. Before it comes to playoffs, when LAFC gets all the advantage, especially because they play at home most of the times in the playoffs. Wow, and there it is. It's official. 82,110 fans in attendance in tonight's game. That is now an MLS record. They break Charlotte FC's attendance record from last season. And look, the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, all fireworks from both teams. No, a draw wouldn't do bad. And here, careful, dangerous pass from Caligari. Now a bit under pressure by Cifuentes. In July 4th rivalry game, Huanga blocks this pass. 10 minutes to go. Now, I haven't even changed the chance. I forgot about that. Here's all. What a ball. What a ball. Tyler Boyd. It's still Tyler Boyd, and saved by McCarthy. Gives the rebound. As Hollingshead finds Buanga near side Denny. 3 players on him. And look at the speed by Buanga. That should have been a foul. A screen by Leardom, but the referee says nothing but play on. Just pass here as the Galaxy keeps possession and splitting LAFC. You hear fireworks. And Dueñas, 18-year-old. A yellow card shown to the 18-year-old who does not back down. The teenager not backing down. Putting everything spicy in this rivalry. like to see where the fireworks. I love that from Dueñas. It makes how they get up as if nothing happened. These rivalries always give us great matches. Dueñas and now they're now laughing it off. This one hits on Hollingshead and LAFC with Cifuentes. Offside flag could be up as Vela is through. Carlos Vela! But the flag is up. We'll have to look at the replay, but it is surely an offside in my opinion. It's an offside, I believe. And right there, yep. Oh, that is close, but I think that is off. That is an offside, I believe. So it won't count, but you gotta be careful if you're the Galaxy now, because Vela just got in behind. So the review was quick, but yeah, it did look like an offside. Nothing you can change from there. And all the smoke coming from the Galaxy's hand. Dueñas. His ball forward, not read well by Bogusz. Galaxy throw. Here's the throw in. This ball goes all the way back. It becomes an LAFC throw-in. Chiellini. Still Giorgio. From behind, has to get the pass off, and a foul by Joveljic. And LAFC, a set-piece opportunity here. We see LAFC pull their own comeback against the Galaxy, just as the Galaxy have done on them. Here's Vela looking to whip this one inside. As the ball falls loose, looking for Cifuentes. It falls through for Buangas. It might have been touched, but no, it's a goal kick. So close, Denny Buanga. As this ball just fell in here on Cifuentes. Here's the replay. So close. And jump for LA Football Club. That's the long ball forward. Bogusz heads this one up. Galaxy trying to put everything away. They nearly do so, but here's LAFC now with Hollingshead. Has a bunch of room to run at. No one in support though. Tillman switching it. Finds Bogusz. Debuted it against the Galaxy in April. Bogusz. Oh, Maldonado just slips, and the Galaxy could be the other way, but slowed down by Chiellini. Maldonado slipped. And look at Push. And his cross was not enough. And here goes Hollingshead. Up ahead we go with Cifuentes. And trying to scoop one inside and straight into the hands of Klinsmann. With 3 minutes to go in a derby match where they want to win. Those LAFC fans, they just keep on going. Long ball forward. Hollingshead wins it. Chiellini. Stipe was trying to run. Dueñas held the ball. Had to go back to Maldonado. Here goes Chiellini. Hollingshead. Under pressure, finds Vuanga. And Vuanga now running at the Galaxy players. Still trying to get there, Vuanga. Caligari just hits this one way up in the air. It goes into Cifuentes, trying to look for Vuanga. Out for an LAFC throw. And here's the final minutes of the game, and we'll see how much time will be added on. Void exits and Aguirre enters. Tillman holds his cross. Now whips this one and kill it. It was Buke. And Buke sends it back. Vuanga missed it. Oh, that was the chance that Vuanga will want back. Here's the replay. What a cross there by Tillman. Stipe gets there. Aguirre, Alde blocks it, and Vuanga gets there. That's a miss. Oh man, you never have an easier chance than that. As Ordaz comes in, it might be for Tillman. What? So 90th minute, we'll see how much stoppage time we get. 5 minutes as Maldonado brings this one down with his chest. Has to clear this one in the air. Out it goes for an LAFC throw. We'll see if in those 5 minutes LAFC can tie the game. This ball just bouncing in there. Careful, because it's given to LAFC with Vuanga. Vuanga tries to go inside. Danny Vuanga safe. It's going to be Ordaz the first to react. Now Bogusz, and Bogusz lost it. He couldn't pass it out wide. And now push the other way. And his pass is just cut short by Chiellini. Cifuentes out wide. It's going to go for LAFC too. And here's Vela. Not a great cross. Aguirre clears. That's a foul by Dueñas. Yurdam and Brugman going down. Here. So close. That's the time running away for LAFC. 2-1 the Galaxy. What a win it would be for them, coming back to the Rose Bowl, the place that used to be their home. Ball in the air. Maldonado goes forward, brought down with the chest of Ordaz. Here's LAFC, looking for a chance with Buanga. With his left foot, putting this one in, it goes out for a corner. Let's see if this is the chance for LAFC to tie the game. They tied it off a corner. Their sixth corner kick. Let's see. Buanga, his cross. The ball is headed away by the Galaxy. Goes to Bogusz. And he's brought down. A foul. Another set piece coming for LAFC. Bogusz to take this. And Mateusz sends this one in. Maldonado, it's loose inside, and Ordaz just lost it there. And Chiellini and Klinsmann just hug it out. It was a chance again. Ordaz swung and missed. That replay. As now the Galaxy look to put the finishing touches there. What a tackle. It's still a play for them. And it's still inside. And that's to seal it. It's safe. And now we'll see if LAFC can come the other way. Bogusz continues. Gets it off. Let's see, Cifuentes turns it over, and this should do it. The 20th edition under boost for Cifuentes. Here goes Klinsmann. This ball just going to the corner for the Galaxy. Let's see if they can finish off this game. And this ball rolls out. Let's see, referee says go kick. Will he end the game right here? Yes, he will. The 20th edition goes to the Galaxy as they win at the Rose Bowl in the attendance record. Push celebrates it, and loud boos coming from LAFC's end. It happens in sport, but the Galaxy today, they get a famous win at the Rose Bowl as it finishes the Galaxy 2, LAFC 1. Congrats to them.